On a sunny afternoon in South Bend, Indiana, the 18th-ranked Stanford Cardinal take the field, led by one of the game's top coaches, Bill Walsh, winner of 3 Super Bowls as coach of the 49ers. Of course, his last appearance here at Notre Dame Stadium was just under a year ago as an NBC commentator on Irish games. Bill Walsh never be back here in this stadium as a coach, but ironically, his association with the Notre Dame coaches and players last year helped bring him back to the college coach ranks. In fact, Walsh says without the contact with the Notre Dame players and other players from the teams that visited here last season, he may never have gotten back to college coaching. And here's half of the coaching equation, another giant of the game, Lou Holtz, preparing to lead his 6th-ranked Fighting Irish onto the field.
Well, Bill Walsh says that this is just another football game. I'm not sure that I buy that. Anytime 2 top caliber coaches get together, you know that they want to get after each other. But Lou Holtz, on the other hand, was much more open. He said at times Bill Walsh embarrassed him during broadcasts on NBC last year. So you got to know that he would like nothing better than to turn the tables here this afternoon.
But the thing that startled me most about the pregame, about the warm-up, was something that did not happen. Normally coaches get together with one another. They talk a little bit, they shake hands. Bill Walsh, Lou Holtz never came within 10 yards of one another, never shook hands, and that to me speaks volumes, guys.
This is the Mad Dog kickoff formation by Notre Dame, and it's a short kick by Hentrick, taken and fumbled. The ball is loose and finally recovered by Stanford about the 12-yard line. It was J.J. Lashley, one of the up men that initially had it, fumbled it, and then recovered it. Stenstrom to pass on first down is sacked. Loose ball, Irish. Demetrius DeBose, the All-American linebacker, hitting Stenstrom. Is it a Notre Dame touchdown? Yes. No, a safety, a safety. So Stanford recovers in its own end zone. And the first play from scrimmage for Bill Walsh results in a safety as Demetrius DeBose knocks the ball loose from Steve Stenstrom. I formation in the backfield on 3rd down. Meyer under pressure. Nice catch made by Miller, and Mike Miller has a first down into Stanford territory, knocked out of bounds. The 35-yard line. In the eye with 2 wides to the right. And Bettis up the middle, bouncing off tacklers, driving his way inside the 25. Maybe a face mask as well, as Bettis has another Irish first down. Here's the option and a pitch to Brooks. It's wide open. Brooks walks in for the touchdown. Met in the backfield and dropped is Milburn. Penetration again by Brian Hamilton. Hamilton, the junior from Chicago, has been playing for the injured junior Bryant. He had a whale of a game against Purdue and comes up with a couple of big plays here early. Stadium later in the season. Meyer throws into a crowd and too high for the intended receiver. It'll be incomplete as Lake Dawson took a pretty good blow too from John Lynch, the free safety. Speed, and here they are trying to get back in the game. First down, Cardinal. Stenstrom, delayed handoff to Lashley, and the ball loose. Notre Dame has it. Demetrius DeBose, who forced the earlier turnover, knocks the ball loose this time, and Notre Dame recovers. Cradles it for the turnover. First down play on the ground. It's Lee Becton into the game, replacing Brooks, who has stopped for a short gain. Let's see if this test of the Stanford composure will hold up. There's Lynch, the free safety, who's leaving the game. Tommy Connect is his backup. Howard, Notre Dame rushing attack. Meyer rolling to pass. On the money and complete to Gerald. Adrian Gerald has an Irish first down out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Notre Dame has a 9-0 lead, but they amassed only 89 yards in the first quarter. That's the nation's most high-powered offense. Counterplay. Brooks cuts back, still on his feet. Brooks to the outside. Knocked out of bounds inside the 40-yard line of the Cardinal by Ron George. 29-yard run by Reggie Brooks. Lynch, who has been brilliant so far in this young season. Touchdown so far today. Pitch to Becton. Becton with a move of his own. He's down to the 14-yard line.
Tommy Connect in for John Lynch. Watch number 14, Connect, miss the tackler. That is an open field play that John Lynch traditionally will make. And he is going to have to play better than that, or they're going to eat them up on this option play.
Lynch may have a concussion. He has experienced dizziness and is still out of the game. Bettis bouncing off tacklers, punishing those defenders to the 6-yard. Bettis, Brooks in the backfield. Pitch it to Burris. He's got a touchdown. The safety scores a touchdown on the pitch. Jeff Burris. Here's Notre Dame on a first down pass. Meyer has him wide open. That's Griggs. Griggs with a move. Ball's loose. And Stanford has it. Stanford recovers the fumble and bringing it back the other way. Twisting and turning is Darian Gordon. They knocked the ball loose from Griggs. Gordon picked it up and took it down the sideline for 36 yards. Fake to Milburn. Stenstrom looks across the middle and a tough catch made by Mike Cook, or Justin Armour. It was Armour that didn't make the wide open catch a minute ago. Caught it in traffic for 18 yards.
Tom, you almost have to get the football in the hands of Glenn Milburn. He's your All-American candidate, and he has not had much of a chance so far this afternoon.
He's on a wing left and gets it on the end around with blockers in front. Milburn cuts up and scores. This will be Armour with a pass. The former quarterback throws it in a crowd incomplete. Pass intended for Tony Klein, one of the tight ends from Armour, who is a wide receiver but a high school quarterback.
Behind me, John Lynch, I'm sorry, walking up and down the sideline. He's got his helmet on. I just spoke to him. He said he feels better. He's going back in. At least he wants to go back in. The problem was that he was woozy. He was somewhat dizzy. They were checking him for that, but there was absolutely no concussion. I want to clear that up. He wants to go back and play. It's up to the coaches and the doctors right now. But he's got his helmet on, and as I said before, a critical component to that Stanford defense. Back to you.
We got back up to 270.
Flanagan's brother Brian is a high school senior being recruited by Notre Dame. Stenstrom is sacked. McGill wrestles Stenstrom down with a big defensive play for the Irish. 4th and 10. Lake Dawson would normally be the man they look for. He's not in the game. Meyer rolls right. Throws left for the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Adrian Gerald. Misfired on his last 7 passes. Incomplete on his last 7 attempts. Here's a pitch to Bettis to open the second half. Bettis fumbles and Stanford recovers. John Lynch, the man we've been talking about all day, was the man that shook the football loose. And there's Lynch, number 17. A vicious hit on Bettis. The ball came free and nothing but white jerseys around it.
What a ball game that John Lynch is having. This young man, when you take on a 250-pound fullback like that and can knock him backwards and cause a fumble, that is just outstanding play. I tell you, we're seeing John Lynch make a big move for all Pac-10 honors here today.
First and goal for the Cardinal. Stenstrom. The pass complete for the touchdown. Justin Armour with the reception, and Stanford converts. Fake to Brooks. Meyer sacked. Rick Meyer taken down all the way back to the 35-yard line for the Irish.
You have to be careful if you're Notre Dame here. You only have the 3-point lead to work with. Don't want the turnover deep in your own zone.
Stanford shows blitz, and they come. It leaves Bettis wide open. Bettis bounces off tacklers and has the first down, spinning, fumbles the ball, and Stanford recovers.
Tom, one thing that Lou Holtz told us yesterday is that he was worried about this game because traditionally Notre Dame never plays well in the 4th and the 5th weeks of the season because it is midterm exam time for his students. He said that Rick Meyer and Irv Smith were up until 2:30 in the morning earlier this week with a computer lab, and that he these guys may well not be ready to play, have enough rest. He was very concerned about that this afternoon.
Meyer, in fact, missed most of practice Tuesday and Thursday. Stenstrom with a third down pass. And a great catch by Wetton. First down. Roberts still going and just tripped up at the 20-yard line by Tom Carter. Steve Stenstrom lofts it to a wide open Lashley, and Lashley for the touchdown.
Yeah, baby, number one. Hi, Mom.
The other way, and it's intercepted in the end zone. John Lynch, who else, runs out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He's having the game of a lifetime. 3rd and 1. Milburn to the outside, puts on a beautiful move, still on his feet. Glenn Milburn inside the Irish 40. Milburn shakes one tackler and has a first down. 37 yards. And it's good. In the first half, they cut off the run in the second half effectively. Only 10 yards rushing for Notre Dame's second half. Off the hands of Brooks and incomplete. Milburn again. Blockers in front. Milburn has a first down. Milburn hog-tied and taken out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Clutch 26-yard run by the All-American Glenn Milburn. Only Jeff Burris saved a touchdown. 3rd and 5. This could be the game. Wide open in the catch made by Wetnight. Wetnight inside the 20. Bill Walsh against Lou Holtz. It dominated all the pregame speculation, and right now Walsh with the upper hand. Play clock was down to 2 before they handed to Milburn. Glenn Milburn, he's got a touchdown. Bill Walsh about to engineer the biggest upset of his college coaching career anyway. Taken out of the end zone. And they'll try to pass it back, and that could be intercepted, is it? Yes, Stanford has it back. What else can go wrong for the Irish? Abrams with an 18-yard field goal attempt. And it's good as the Cardinal add insult to injury and up their lead.
Over the last 2 years, Stanford now has won 11 of their last 13 games. So you have to think that they'll now move up close to the top 10 in the nation with this win.
Cardinal ranked 18th in the AP poll coming into today as Stenstrom getting congratulations all around, as does Bill Walsh. And here is the traditional post-game handshake. Walsh and Holtz with a moment in the center of the field.
Coach, congratulations.
And there's Hannah Storm with Coach Walsh.
Okay, Coach, congratulations. We need to start over again. What are your emotions right now? This is a fantastic.
It's one of the biggest wins in my life. This includes Super Bowls. Going to Notre Dame and winning out. Going to Notre Dame and winning. It's just a fantastic tribute to our football players who were outgunned all the way, and we outplayed Notre Dame in South Bend. It's just a marvelous feeling.